Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back once again with more Daredevil Season 3. We are up to episode 11. It's called Reunion. So, full spoilers, we haven't seen the episode. And speaking of, let's just start with, if somebody ever asks you for your coat, just make sure it's not this guy. So, there's really not much to say about this episode either. Karen and Matt are hiding. Maggie, the nun, Matt's mom, is trying to keep them safe. And we're just seeing more and more how Fisk's fingers and reach has become like way bigger than anybody suspected. Way bigger than they even really let on earlier in the season. And it's amazing. And it's just, again, D'Onofrio, I can't say, I keep, saying how great he is. I mean, just standing there in front of all the cameras, just so sincerely. I mean, he's one of those people that I just feel like believes the lie. Like, I think part of him has to just really believe that he is telling the truth when he's completely lying. I feel like even though he knows he's a liar, he still feels like he's just, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, lies, truth, nothing. He just wants to do what he wants to do, and he's so big and powerful that he doesn't care what you think. So he's going to just straight out tell you, I'm not a criminal. I'm trying to make everything better. It's all fake news and all this other stuff. I'm short of murdering somebody on live television, people, like Matt says, that some people just are so big, they are above the law, that, they're so powerful, they've reached a certain point where just nothing can touch them. And that's why he wants to kill him, because it's not about trying to find the easy way out. It's just, the system can't handle him. You can put him in a supermax prison, but it's just, eventually something's going to happen. Now, I mean, he's just one guy, so I always wonder, when it comes to big bad guys like this, and like Negan, on The Walking Dead, people that have like these big personalities that convince people to do things for them. It's just like, I always wonder, like, why aren't they just shot in the face? Why isn't there just always somebody, like even Hitler, why didn't somebody take him out? There were a bunch of people that didn't like him that were on his team, and he still like managed to get all the way to the end before he died. It's so nuts. It's amazing to me. It's always so amazing to me that this happens. I mean, I guess people are just so afraid of, I don't know, what'll happen. I don't know. Fear is a powerful weapon, and Fisk is not one of those people who's afraid to use it with everybody that he's got, something on. It's you get enough dirt on enough people, and eventually you've got everyone doing what you want, because we're afraid of people finding out the things we've done. And it's pretty nuts. Makes you want to be a good person, or hope that you're a good person, that you don't have any skeletons in your closet. So, and then there's a little bit more Bullseye's just more unhinged, kills a couple of dudes with a couple of bottles and screams, he's just a pissy little bitch now at this point. Like, I'm done with him. If they're not going to put him in the costume, if they're not going to give him the katanas, they're clearly he's just going to be this guy without him, So, I mean, like I said, the character's cool enough with the way he does things, but we're just not getting enough of the really cool version of this guy. Again, it's feeling really like they're wrapping up this series. I mean, if they do wrap it up, I feel like it's going to be one of those, like, Kingpin and Daredevil both die or something like that. I don't know. We've only got 2 episodes left, so I need to like cool it on that. But I'm trying to predict how this is gonna end or continue. So the cops take Karen in. Foggy represents her. The cops, the detective now sees that there's clearly bad people working with Fisk in the FBI. And now it's just up to them. You know, now we've got 2 episodes left. So this is got to be like the start of the fall or whatever. Unless the season ends on a cliffhanger. When he finds out that Karen got, you know, taken by the cops and it was the FBI agent's, you know, decision to do it. I mean, I just love how calmly he's like, give me your jacket. And it's just kind of like... Okay, think about it. Okay, dude, think about it. Okay, what is this guy gonna do with your coat? He's huge. It won't fit him. So what does he need it for? Writers, man. Writers. I mean, it's cool. I'm not gonna say it's not cool, or he just like puts it over dude's face and just beats him to death through the coat and just says, pull over, we gotta get rid of the body, you know. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of like, I don't know what these characters are thinking when they have like this guy next to them that's a monster. You're afraid of him, sure, but I'm just be like, what do you want my coat for? That's realistic writing. Why do you want my coat? But the writers don't want the character to ask that question. The character, they want the character to be a lamb to the slaughter. And I don't know. Maybe it's accurate. I don't know how people react to things anymore. I just know how I would react. But I also know I probably wouldn't let myself be in a car with a guy like that. And that's really it. You know, they go and they rescue the FBI agent. And there's a couple of cool moves in the fight. And honestly, it wasn't tense for me because I didn't care if the FBI agent lives or dies. Still don't. Still don't care, guys. If you've watched all these through, still don't care about this guy. Didn't care about him in episode 1. Don't care about him in episode 11. Just don't care. You cannot make me care about this person because it's just he's just a filler character that the writers and the showrunner decided to put in here, so put a human, like a regular guy face on the thing. I don't need that. So if you guys like it, that's cool. I myself just could give a shit. Kind of happy that Bullseye didn't kill Maggie, the nun, Matt's mom. Thought that was where that was headed, and then he heard some other cop say, you know, somebody who kills a priest, a real piece of shit. And he turns around and just doesn't do it. So peer pressure worked, it sounds like. He didn't want to be a piece of shit for half a second, and he just screams. Anything else? Foggy and his brother, you know, get into a fight. Karen tells Matt about her past. That's it. It's fine. The episode's fine. It's not the best episode of the season. Like I said, this is not my favorite season. This is a weak season. It's entertaining enough. There have been some standout episodes. D'Onofrio just kills it as Kingpin. If they'd given me more action, this would be, you know, up for debate. But so far, I mean, it's as far as a crime drama goes, it is solid. It is just not completely what I wanted from Daredevil season 3. But we've got 2 more episodes to turn it around and see what my final grade is after all that. So anyway, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Otherwise, this is Robin Smirking interview saying we will see you on episode 12. Have a great night.